What up YouTube, iMadeAMessi here, and for this video I'm gonna kind of discuss my thoughts. I know it's kind of been a big debate forever now, is Battlefield versus Call of Duty, but I'm gonna kind of compare Battlefield 3 to the newly released Black Ops 2. As you can see right here, I'm doing some some Battlefield gameplay. I haven't really played this game that much lately due to the fact that Call of Duty did come out this, it's still November 30th today, so Black Ops did come out this month, so you know how when you get something new you want to play with it a lot. Like that new girlfriend you get. Oh, hey, sorry, that was my dog. But yeah, I haven't really played Battlefield that much lately, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna see if I still enjoy it, because I was really enjoying it. It's a fun game. I'll get into that more later of my views of it, but I'm just kind of doing an introduction about what this video is going to be about. So, first off, when you are playing Battlefield compared to Call of Duty, and I don't want you guys to think just because he likes Battlefield he hates Call of Duty, or just because he likes Call of Duty means he hates Battlefield. That's not the case. I've been getting a lot of a lot of negative feedback over, oh, I thought you were a Battlefield 3 channel, why are you posting Call of Duty videos, or why are you posting Battlefield 3 videos, I thought you were a Call of Duty channel. And my response to that is just, why does it matter? I post what's fun to me, what I'm playing at the time, and I just do what I enjoy, because if you don't enjoy it, what's the point? So as you can see, I had been posting a lot of Black Ops gameplay, and that's because I was having fun with it. But I think it's hard to choose between the two because they're so different, and that's kind of where I'll go into right now. Is Battlefield 3 is just a different experience. Like I think it's coming up in about 10 seconds. You'll just see this huge explosion right there. Like that is just something you won't get in Call of Duty, which is fine because that's not what Call of Duty's made for. Call of Duty is more of an arcade type game. I know that's a harsh word, arcade game, but it's a very well made, fast paced action shooter. Battlefield 3 is more of a, I don't want to say it takes more skill, maybe it takes more, I don't even want to say it takes more tactics, because at times Call of Duty can even require more tactics just because it's so fast paced and makes you think on the fly. But I think definitely Battlefield 3 requires more teamwork. I think that can be agreed with, without a doubt. People in Call of Duty are, well, I shouldn't say all people, that's pretty bad, hasty generalization, but most people on Call of Duty are on it to get high KDs, and I'm not saying they don't care about their win-loss, but they'd rather have a good KD over a win-loss. In Battlefield 3, I feel people take losses a lot more seriously. They take it personally. They don't want to lose, so they risk their video game life, if you will, to get the win. And that's why I like Battlefield 3. I don't always get the opportunity to get a squad together, considering I don't have a lot of friends that play Battlefield 3. So, you know, if you're out there and you want to play Battlefield 3, just hit me up. I'd love to get a chance to play with you guys. It'd be fun. But like I was saying, Battlefield 3 is just so different. The experience you get is priceless. And I think it's going to switch into Black Ops gameplay right about now. So, I guess we can start talking about Black Ops a little bit. Like I said earlier, it's more of a fast-paced, arcade-like game. Oh, and as you can see here, I'm using the FAL. I was trying to, at this point I don't think I had the select fire on. I don't think I had it unlocked yet. But once I got that unlocked, man, that gun's a beast. Anyway, I'm kind of straying from the point. Fast-paced, arcade game. That's why I don't like when people say, oh, it's It doesn't require skill. I think it could be argued that it requires more skill, just due to the fact that it's so fast-paced and that makes you think on the fly. It's just a different experience, like I was saying. But now I'm gonna kind of talk about pros and cons of both. And keep in mind, this is totally personal. This is my opinion. So you take it with a grain of salt. Don't assume that just because this is my opinion means it's the truth. It just is how I feel about the games. You don't have to agree. That's fine. You're entitled to your own opinion, and that's what makes this country so great. Starting with Black Ops, the first pro I could think of is the fast-paced nature. It's very easy to get in and have fun right away. You know, you can just get in the game right away. That's a different debate considering some of the connection issues people have been experiencing. But in general, you can get in the game pretty quick and you can just start killing people right away. It doesn't take much time to get in the action. Smaller maps, relatively small compared to Battlefield 3. It's just very fast paced, and that makes it easy to get in, have fun, and get out. Compared to Battlefield 3, Battlefield 3 is more of the games are normally, you know, a good game will be 30 minutes or so. And, you know, that's not always good for some people. Some people just want to get in, have fun, and get out, like I was saying about Black Ops. Some people enjoy that. But some people like to, you know, have those drawn out matches where the attacking team is winning and then the defense pushes and then the attack backs them back up. You know, that's what I like about Battlefield 3 is I shouldn't say purely, but I mainly play Rush. That's my favorite just because it establishes the front line of the battle. It's kind of more realistic, and in that the attacking team is trying to defend the defending team, obviously. It just makes it exciting because there's always that front line. Moving into like a customization, I'll kind of compare the two. Black Ops really did something innovative this year. They kind of strayed away from the original Call of Duty blueprints of, you know, you pick 3 perks, you pick a primary, you pick a secondary, you pick a primary grenade and a secondary. They kind of strayed away with that with the new point system. I'm sure most of you guys know about that, so I won't bother describing it. But the customizability. Shit, I can't talk. You guys know what I mean, though. I think Black Ops kind of edges Battlefield on this, just because you can choose your loadout specifically for what you want to do. And I know in Battlefield there's the engineer, assault, you know, support, and recon. And that kind of lets you choose what you plan to be, but Black Ops, it kind of one-ups it by, you know, giving you full customizability of what you want. If you don't want a secondary, if you don't want a pistol, you know, you don't have to have one. You can take an extra attachment on your gun or something, and that's something I really liked about what they did with this Call of Duty. The next thing I'm going to talk about is, you know, kind of the realistic nature of the games. One thing I didn't like what Black Ops did is I'm not really big into like the futuristic kind of stuff. To be honest, I thought it would be worse than it actually is. It's not as, you know, robotic as I thought it would be. So it's not. I'm talking about Black Ops. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but still, I'm not the biggest fan of it. So definitely realistic-wise, the Battlefield 3 gets the edge for sure. It's pretty much as close to a real combat situation as you can get without playing like a computer game like Arma 2 or one of those. But, you know, just because Black Ops, just because Call of Duty games aren't realistic doesn't mean they aren't enjoyable. They aren't meant to be, you know, completely realistic. They're meant to be fast-paced and fun, and, you know, that's how they've made their millions and millions of dollars, is by that. So, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're stupid enough to buy it every year, so don't blame them, blame yourself. That's what I always tell people, and, you know, they always buy the new Call of Duty and say, oh, nothing's different, you know, nothing's different. you know, but they'll go out and spend the $60 on it every year. But that's kind of my general opinions of the games. This gameplay is going to be wrapping up, so hope you guys liked it. It's kind of me ranting about the two, kind of comparing and contrasting. If you guys have any of your opinions, feel free to leave them in the comments. If you liked the video, if you guys would be so kind to like it. If you disliked it, go ahead and dislike it. You know, I need that feedback. Let me know what I'm doing right. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. Until next time, guys, take it easy.